Okay, now let's go over the ingredients. Okay, that's all-purpose flour. You see that was 1 cup. We got sugar, which is 2 tablespoons, baking powder, teaspoons, and also, listen, as you notice, I pick up the ingredients, and you can see that each name of the ingredient is there along with the quantity. And if you look down in the description box below, for those of you guys that want to copy and paste and possibly want to print the ingredient list, it's there for you to do so also. Now here we got salt. I say just a pinch, you know what I mean, just a half a teaspoon. Then we got 1 cup of milk. Now you can use any kind of milk, whole 2%. That's actually 2%. And I'm going to be stuffing mine with bacon. So here you can just see, you know, how I like for my bacon to look. This is the bacon. Then after that, then we're going to go ahead and fry up the sausage. Now look, I'm going to give you guys, listen, I'm going to give you guys a pro tip. You see all of that fat right there? And you guys, I don't know if you've been with me for a while, you've been watching these videos like the smothered pork chops, things like that, that turkey. That smothered turkey, listen, that right there, you save that grease, and now we on our way, you know, to making just like an excellent tasting gravy. And that's what it looks like when it was done. Just showing you. Don't forget, you guys can put any type of stuffing you want. You can do whatever you like. I tell you, I like cheese, green onions, all kind of stuff, but I'm gonna just keep it real simple here. Now, just get all your, I don't want to over talk it. Listen, we making pancakes from scratch, obviously. So when you look at it right here, just get all your dry ingredients and then get yourself a fork, because that's old school. I'm gonna use a whisk, but you know I'm showing out right now because I'm doing a video. A lot of times I don't even want to look for it. I grab the closest thing to me, which is normally a fork, and we get down like that. There's a little pro tip. I use my little bowls right there to make my little indentation. Now, normally I double this recipe, but this is the recipe right here. It'll make yourself about 4 to 5, you know, pancakes. I use that to make that indentation, and I take now all of my wet ingredients and I just pour it in there. It works better when you do, you know, double the recipe, so you'll have a bigger indentation. But either or, I'm just showing you guys how to do it. And if you got a bigger family, of course you're gonna double it. All right, so scramble your egg, do all that. You just saw me take the butter, just put it in a microwave. I just melted it, and then I take my whisk / fork, and you know what? We just work it down. We just want to keep whisking it until it's smooth. And when I pick it up, that's just to show you. You see, I just want you guys to see the consistency of that. Make sure you get all of that flour and all your dry ingredients mixed with your wet. And then after that, listen, it's gonna thicken up as you wait. And listen, I'm using that half a cup, you know, just as my scoop. And then you want to keep in mind that how much ever you scoop in there, that's how big your pancake is going to be. So if you replicate that, that'll keep them all in, you know, uniform. Now, as I'm heating my pan up and getting my butter, you know, distributed throughout my pan, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut as you see, I'm just cutting up my sausage. You know, you just want to cut it up. It's up to you how big you want it to be. I usually cut mine up about that size, sometimes even bigger, and I make my pancakes even thicker. But I'm gonna keep it traditional. You guys go ahead and tailor make it. You know, after you make it this way, and then go ahead and do it your own way. You know, moving forward. Now, after the bacon is cut and got everything set up, I put however much amount I do in my scoop, and then I just pour it in there. Now I want you guys to take notice to that, to my heat. It say 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Listen, as I'm cooking, I adjust that up and down. I stay, you know, that's the thing about pancakes. You got to stay on your heat. So once it's done, you can start seeing it start to bubble. When the bubbles start coming through from the bottom of the pan to the top, you know that's when it's time to flip. Then you just add your ingredients. You know, real easy. And more so, this video was really just to, you know, get people to think, you know, outside of the box. We don't always have to have just the same old. You know what I mean? It's cool to put something out on your breakfast table. You know what I mean? To get your whole fam or whoever you got, you know, eating with you, or whatever, just to get everybody talking. Now, again, just put it in here. I started adding my stuffings usually after it quits spreading. So after you see it quit spreading, I let it cook inside, then I flip them. And there you have it. You know, super easy. You just want to repeat this as many times until you got all your pancakes made. And you know, I will say this, you know what, preheat your oven and leave it at about 200 degrees. So as you cook and you take your pancakes off, you want to put them in there. That way they'll stay warm. Hey, so there you have it. Got them on a plate. And I want you guys to let me know, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, listen, I like this little slow motion that I'm doing right here. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what? That's what was like motivating me, because I just know how it's going to look once, you know, that syrup start running down the side. And then I speed it up right here. Hey, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have ever even had, you know, stuffed pancakes before. And if you have, what are your favorites? And then, you know, I'm going ahead and just cut this up for you guys to take a look. so you can see what it looks like, you know, like in the inside, you know, with that meat. It's all there. And there you have it, folks. You know what? We got stuffed pancakes.